As I'm sure you're aware, golf is one of the most expensive sports in the world. It can cost you £500 for a new driver, £1,200 for irons, and that's not even beginning to talk about your wedges, your putter, your clothes, your hats, your shoes, your gloves, and let's not talk about how many balls you're going to lose. So imagine my surprise when I saw these. For £25, a full set of clubs, a bag, and possibly a few extras. So I have in my hand 25 Great British pounds. I'm going to go pick those clubs up, and I'm going to take them out on the course. Let's see how well they do. Hi, you right?
Hiya.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
So let's have a look at what we've got. A full set of irons from 3 to 9. We've got 2 sand wedges, not sure why. Pitching wedge, 2 different 3-woods. One looks like it could be used as a driver, neither of which look like they're from this century. And then whatever this putter is. Oh, McGregor. Okay, that's actually a name I know. Looks like a milled face. So, reasonably okay. What we didn't get is shoes. Now, I'm having to wear my trainers because I wanted to stay sort of within the budget of £25. For which, though, I did get some golf balls. I actually got a lot of golf balls, probably £25 worth. And in here, some tees and a pitch mat repairer. So we're here at Kingswood Golf Centre. On the first, as you can tell, conditions are not amazing here. We've never been before, so I let Emily choose a course today. It's obviously not her fault that the rain's bogged up the course. But up first, we've got a par 4, which is, let me check the scorecard, 324 yards from the yellows, which are just there. So it looks like it bends to the right. And yeah, let's see how we can do. I'm just trying to find the best golf ball. There's a lot of Top Flight and Slazenger in here. Okay, we'll just have to go for whatever looks newest. An Ultra 22, probably going to be a bit like a marble. And haven't got a rangefinder. Didn't come for £25. I'm going to hit a 3-wood to start. No glove, by the way. Let's see how we can do. I've picked out a fresh tee. This feels like a, I don't know, it's steel, so maybe a regular shaft. Nice and smooth. Oh, first swing of the day. Oh, that did not sound nice. I think I absolutely thinned the living daylights out of that, though I can't say the noise it made gave me much hope about the quality of the ball. Okay, let's see how the other clubs are. Just realised I forgot to mention, as usual, we'll be playing 9 holes, trying to break a score of 44, which would be 9 over, so about my average. I think the state of the sound that made me think it was a lot shorter than it was. We're actually just here, could be 180 yards in, so I'm going to take a 6 iron at it. Got the trolley here for £5 from the pro shop, not my trolley, so still sort of staying within budget. These are so short compared to my normal ones. Ooh, my fingers are cold as well. Right. Let's just get it towards the hole. Oh! Whoa! That's hit like a swamp. Yeah, I absolutely thinned the crap out of that. Oh! These are by far the worst course conditions I've ever played on. That is not a pond, that is the fairway. I feel I'm being harsh on these clubs with the conditions actually. Oh, Jesus. Right, unfortunately it doesn't look like they've got 150 markers. I'm going to say about 80 yards for a guess. So I'm going to take a sand wedge. I'm used to using like a 60 degree. Where did that go? Oh my God. Yeah, so that's solidly plugged. Few yards short on the approach there. So it's gonna be, what will I use to chip? Let's have a little look at the selection. I think this one's got quite a fat sole on it, so it shouldn't dig in. It is the graphite one we just used. Approximate club value is £1.90. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not loving the look of the green so far. Yeah, so basically putting on I can't actually think of a good metaphor for this. But we'll see if the McGregor putter can overcome it. If we have a look, it's got a bit of a sort of almost centre shaft line, and then it connects at the back, so I don't know how that'll hang. So it's actually hanging pretty square, which is quite impressive for an old putter. Alright, okay, that's fine. A double bogey to start, definitely recoverable. Let's head on to the second. I just realised I forgot to mention the price of the golf course. Obviously we want to keep that budget as well. So, in total, we're looking at £15 for 9 holes, which actually isn't that budget now I think about it. Turns out I was wrong. We're playing the back 9 without realising. 11 up next. 373 yards. I've not actually seen it yet. Looks like a dog leg left with a possible dike on the right as a hazard. I think we'll hit a 6 iron. I think that'd be about 180 yards to the corner, and we'll have a look at the hole from there. I'm dreading this shot already with this club in my hand. Need to think positive. It's only one hole in. Ah! Ooh, it's really starting to hurt. It's 4 degrees right now. Alright, see what position we're in. Looks like I was right about the hole bending to the left. If we have a look through the gap of the trees there, so that red flag, I'm going to try to cut a bit of the hole out and hit an 8 iron. Oh, it's a little bit better, and it's been absolutely annihilated by the trees. Yes! A strike! Looks like we're about 50 yards off the green. I'm just happy I didn't thin one. Looks like I need to bring the ball a little bit further back because the clubs are shorter, and I might be able to start striking them. Looks like we've got about 30-40 yards in, so it's going to be the sand wedge again. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be my most used club this game. Looks good. Yes! Looks like we've got a slightly better path to the hole this time, less bumps. I think it's going to be a right to left for a guess. Just trying to keep to the same methods I use my own clubs. I think it's going to be 2 cups outside the hole. Just let it turn in and drop. Well, that didn't turn at all. Okay, lock it in. 4 over through 2. Not an absolutely amazing start, but we have had our first actual strike of a golf ball. For once I don't even know what's up next, so let's go fight. This putter's rubbish. Alright then, 12th hole or 3rd. 442 yard par 4. Haven't had a look at the hole, but I can almost guarantee I'm going to need this 3-wood / driver. Yippee! Who places steps like this? I can actually see the green on this hole, so all that 440 yards away, nice factory in the background. Just want to hit a nice one towards those 2 bunkers out there in the middle. Oh, I've at least caught that one. Where's it going though? I've not seen it. Oh! Okay, here we are on top of this mound. We're a few clubs down, but we're going to tidy this up after. The hole's, I think, about 200 yards that way. So, I'm going to hit this little 3-wood this time. And, see if we can get it close. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Yeah, so another plug ball. Turns out we've got about, I'd say, I don't know, 100 yards in. So I'm going to hit a soft pitching wedge. That's it, and yeah, I think the clubs are fine once I get used to them. Well, it's short, but I think it'll be fine. I'll just go grab my dingle. No matter the level or state of the course, you must look after it. Why isn't there like a dry patch? Exact same situation again. Fourth shot, chip onto the green. This green actually looks quite nice. So, I just need to get it on there. That looks good. It's slow today. Alright, should be right to left, and this is to put us 5 over. Come on, get in! Wow, super happy with that. Right, 5 over, another par 4 up next. Actually, the second easiest one in the hole. Let's go have a look. Right. Looks like a dog leg to the left. I think we've got maybe 200 yards to the corner over there. Is that a sheep?
It's a sheep.
Right, well, we'll try and not hit the sheep. I suppose that's unique to this course. Right, oh! They didn't even duck for cover. Let's go have a look at it. They're goats, not sheep. I've actually hit a good shot there. Goats have given me some guidance. Looks like we've got 80 yards into the green, I'd say. So I'm going to hit a full sand wedge and give ourselves a chance for an actual birdie, possibly. Oh. What a waste of a shot that was. How's your big toe? Mine's numb. Can't feel it. Green tea. How is it? Green looks even nicer this time, so if I can get it close again, I might be able to put in for an actual par. Got to get it on first though, sand wedge in hand. Yeah, that'll do. Right, looks like about 10 foot. If we have a little read of it, should be pretty flat to be honest, which I actually find more concerning on these greens because the bumpiness could take them anywhere. Should be straight at it though. This for a par. Well, I pulled that. That was entirely my fault, not the fault of the green. That nearly didn't go in. Okay, 6 over through 4. Not so bad really, given that I've never used the clubs before, didn't warm up today, and conditions are less than perfect. 5th hole, I think, is a par 3. Looks like quite a tricky par 3 really, at least there's a lot of danger in the way. Oh my god. I'm going to take a 7 iron at it because I think these are a bit weaker lofted than my own clubs. Oh, Kian. That's fine, it's dry, I've seen it bounce. It's just not the club's fault. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I think it's just the height difference. I need to get used to them. Oh, let's go have a look at how it's sat. Yeah, so after all that raging, it's completely fine. In fact, it's probably in the best spot I've been in with a approach shot so far. Just need to aim slightly right at the hole and run it up there. Green again is looking quite nice. Maybe I can get this in for a birdie. Whoa, that stopped so quick. I thought that was right on line then. Alright, put for a par and to keep us 6 over. Should be pretty straight at it and about 7 foot. Ah, just under hit it. Alright, okay. Should be another bogey. Yeah. Alright, 7 over through 5. That's completely fine, really. This might be the first time ever I've not enjoyed playing golf. I'm yet to decide whether that's because of the budget or the weather or the way I'm playing. But it's sure as hell not because of this green tea, which is lovely. Par 5 now. Another dogleg left. And it's actually a par 4. so I'd like that. Right, I'm going to take the 3-wood out again. Just going to hit it towards that corner. Just try and get myself in a nice position for a shot onto the green. Oh no! I think that one's out of bounds. Right, third shot. Try the same thing again, except hit it properly this time. Oh. Not even bothered. Not even bothered. Oh my lord. Right, we're gonna go find one of them. Okay. Right, that one's only slightly plugged. This is my 6th shot then. Just go grab my clubs. The hole is just over these bushes. It's about, don't know really, 150 yards, something like that. I'm going to hit a 9-iron at it. Just see if I can either lay up or get it close. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. That's fine. Let's go find it. I'm going to cheer up. By next cut, I'll be super happy. It's actually fine. I should be able to hit it towards the hole at least. This green does actually look quite nice. Just want to go a little bit right of the hole, run it up there, and I might even get it in. Oh, nearly. Okay, this for a 9. If that hadn't dropped, then it would make not a lot of difference really, would it? So I'm 12 over. I do not know how I'm going to show that 9 on screen. Right, let's move on to the 7th. Reset. Just forget we're 12 over and let's hit a corker off the tee. It's not particularly inviting this hole with out of bounds left and right. So take the 3-wood at it again, tee it up a bit lower this time. Is that out of bounds? Okay, nearly had a little stress moment again. Should be findable, that one. Let's go have a look for it. Well, okay, just remember this is a par 5, so that's completely fine. 4th shot here, green is hidden behind this pond, so I think it's maybe 180 in, something like that. I'm going to slice the mini 3-wood and see if I can float one up there. Something's actually worked. I mean, it's short, but it did slice and I'm up there. If this was my 4th shot, I'd actually be quite happy. I'm still alright, given that it's my 5th. Got maybe 40 yards into the green. I've got no idea if any of the distances I'm saying are accurate, which also means I've got no idea whether I'm really hitting these clubs very well or not. Just gonna hit a sort of half swing sandwich at this. Give myself a chance at a bogey. Right, put for a double bogey at least, and that will put me 14 over. If you can't tell, I'm slipping a bit. The shoes are in a state I would describe as irrecoverable. Shouldn't be much in it. I'm just going to go left edge, try and knock it in. double, triple, bogey, 16 over. If you can't tell, the cold is starting to get to me, as is the playing conditions and the clubs. Second to last hole. Let's go have a look. 175 yard par 3. I'm going to take the little 3-wood at it because I've got a sneaking suspicion that's about how far it's flying. If you're interested in what golf ball I've got, it's a Max Fly, which looks very, very aged. Let's just have a good shot. Let's get it on the green. I'm going to hit a high cut, ideally. That's better. Right, we're just off the back of the green. Probably the best par 3 shot I've had today, although I did have to have 2 attempts at it. Then I pull out the graphite sand wedge again. I need this in for a bogey. I think we're up with tying the worst round on the channel, which I think was 18 over. I'd prefer not to make a new record on that one. Should be right to left towards the hole. Slow down. Should be left to right. I'm thinking this one's going to break around the pile of mud. Should be, I think, 3 cups outside the hole. Let it drop in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're on to the last hole. I was gonna take the big 3-wood at it, but I'm finding a lot more luck with a little guy. I'm not even gonna go off a tee. Hole is a par 5. It's 496 yards long. You can see the pond on the right there, and it's pretty straight actually. Just need to hit a well-controlled straight one. Don't want to go left because there's a motorway there, and that would be obviously a real problem. Yes! Nice view onto the green. Got a pond over to the left. I'm thinking I'm just going to hit the same shot. I'd like to take this last hole just a bit more steady. Oh, I mean, it was fat, but it's up there. Only benefit this time of year, if you fat it, you can still get a nice strike on the ball. Right, we're actually in a good spot here, probably 100 yards to the green. It's going to take a pitching wedge. Where's it hiding? Hit a 3/4 swing. Try and get ourselves a green in regulation. Hey, we're on! I can't even believe it! Oh my god, my eye! What is happening? Right. 10 foot, maybe more, stands between me and a birdie, which would be a lovely way to finish the video given the state of everything else. Looks like it's going to be a bit left to right, I'd say. Almost certainly. Come on. Let's get this in. Come on, get in! Well, that's a hell of a way to finish, and I think that puts me 18 over, which ties me with the worst score ever. So, to answer the question then, can you play golf on a budget? My answer, for once, which is actually the opposite of what I thought I would say, is no. Not on this small of a budget. At least not this time of year anyway. I'd say for £100, 100%, and maybe even £25 in summer, 100%. But this time of year, impossible. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed, please go watch another video and like, subscribe and stuff. Thanks. How far can I hit this pond corn thing? Like, subscribe!